Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be looking at another one of these visual tier lists over on the Dokkan subreddit. Now usually Roller ZZ makes these, but looks like this time this Prism Azure was one who made it. I think Roller is going to be taking a slight break from making these tier lists, at least that's what I was reading up on. So this is a pretty good post right here, because this little graphic right here that we've got, you know, the tier list for Blue Gogeta's team, really, it's like, it's intended to be for the movie hero team, but you guys know how it works, right? Things are a bit different now with these dual category leaders. So while, you know, technically it's the only real movie hero category team in the game, like, we are taking parts from the fusion team in here as well, right? So it's technically movie hero plus fusion, you know, specifically Gogeta Blue's team, a tier list for that version, right? So Lalagami actually gave us the optimal setup for the movie hero team, which is interesting. Is it surprising to me? I would say no. I guess there's only one unit on the sort of optimal team that I guess, like, I'm kind of surprised he makes it up there, but I know why he does. So, you know, this team is definitely going to be very, very impressive. I guess we might as well go ahead and jump in. Now, I have not seen one for the movie hero plus full power team, but that also would be very interesting to see, just like this one, I'm sure. I'm sure that LR Beerus plus Tech Beerus is probably an optimal rotation on the movie hero plus full power team, but, you know, I would have to see the numbers actually being run. So here is the optimal team for the movie hero and fusion team. You got Blue Gogeta and Scr Gogeta post EZA, so this is obviously fully Extreme Z Awakened Scr Gogeta. Then we have Blue Gogeta and LR Gogeta as a rotation. And then over here, we have the AJL Super Saiyan 3 Goku fully EZA'd, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, it's not too surprising to me that the EZA Super Saiyan 3 Goku would make it onto this team, because not all of the units here are sharing whatchamacallit, over in a flash. You know, it's not as consistent getting that 18 key for LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku as you'd like. You know, I think one thing that does hurt him is him, you know, just only over in a flash makes it kind of tough. And, like, you know, there's not really a good support unit on this team that you can rock to help him get his 18 key supers, right? That's another issue. If there was, you know, some sort of support unit that would give a lot of key for him, sure. I mean, you do have the LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 who give key, but, like, they're just not, like, a hard-hitting unit, right? They're not going to be a unit that's on any, like, you know, optimal damage-dealing teams. It's just not how they work. You know, they're a sealer, they give key, and they give a defensive buff to allies. A useful unit, but not for an optimal team, right? And then, of course, the hardest-hitting unit here is Scr Gogeta. Now, I'm not completely sure how this works, because I did see another comment from Lalagami. No. The comment I saw was from Mobile Man, excuse me, where he said that Blue Gogeta is the hardest hitting TUR in Dokkan, and Scr Gogeta's EZA is the number 2 hardest hitting unit in Dokkan. So I'm not sure exactly why Scr Gogeta would be labeled the hardest hitter here. I guess one of the two statements is not correct or something, but not really a big deal. So that kind of goes over all that info. Again, you know, some people were a bit disappointed by Scr Gogeta's EZA, but he is very impressive. He's a very, very strong unit. Really, they did probably around what they should to make him incredibly relevant, but not make him too, like, ridiculously OP, right? So let's go ahead and get to the bottom here. You know, again, shoutouts to Roller ZZ, shoutouts to Lalagami, and shoutouts to Prism Azure. And let's get into it. Let's take a look at the sort of tier list for this movie hero plus fusion team here. So for honorable mentions, we have the Int Gotenks. I don't agree there. Okay, I'm looking. Are there other? Yeah, because see, like, okay, so like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. These are fusion-only units, right? Units that are not on the movie hero category. I think this Int Gotenks and Ghosts, just off the ability alone, to where they give, like, they make these rainbow orbs, that is pretty valuable for like Scr Gogeta, you know, for some of these units. I kind of would probably move them up to, if God Vegeta is an S, which I guess I probably agree with. I don't know. You probably could put God Vegeta in the S plus here. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I would probably say that the Gotenks and Ghosts is somewhere around an A or an S. You know, some of these units here are definitely better, but he should be up there as well. Attack Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, sure. You know, I guess he's down here because we do have the better physical one up there. The base form Gotenks, he doesn't really work the best because his only real link is shocking speed. He does have Fuse Fighter, which of course he would share with several of the Gogetas, but you know, you got to have him in the first slot in order for him to deal his maximum damage. So he's a unit who's not really aged very well. We have the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks. Again, I'm not really too sure why some of these units are down here in honorable mentions. They really should be like an S+, S, you know, stuff like that. Because he's still a decent unit, right? A lot of people are going to be able to run this guy in this team, and he'll definitely work. And then Pandel, again, Pandel, that's very weird. Pandel should probably be an S+ unit, because she's really the only support type unit on this team. Like, there's not another unit. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. I always forget the movie Gohan, but Pandel gives more of a buff than the Gohan. So Pandel should at least be on the tier with Super Saiyan Gohan right here. They're the only support units that this team has got. So, you know, if you want to see what their highest numbers they'll be able to deal on this team is, like in terms of attack set and stuff like that, you're going to need that Pandel. So odd that she's down here. And then adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I guess I could see him on honorable mentions because he's JP only right now, but he's still good enough. He should be up here because what does he get? 100% attack buff on super attack? He's a very good unit, so not bad at all. Now, the units in the C tier, yeah, these are just fodder level units, right? Physical God Goku, you know, is very restricted. This Goku is really only good for stunning. The Spirit Bomb Goku is very underwhelming. The Trunks, you know, Sword Trunks, not really too great. These two blue Goku and Vegetas aren't impressive. The Baba Shop Super Saiyan 3 Goku is useful only for his stunning. We got the free-to-play Kaioken Goku. Again, nothing really too crazy about him. We have the free-to-play Gohan from the Slug event. Nothing crazy with him. And then, of course, the Baba Shop Krillin, also a fodder unit. We got the Metal Cooler movie Piccolo. Now, I do kind of want to put a little bit of a spotlight on this guy, just because I feel like at some point there's going to be a situation where he could be very useful, because he is an AoE unit. He does have a chance to stun all enemies on super attack, which is always really nice. And he gets a 100% attack and defensive buff, which is good, right? That, like, he's a really solid unit. And then he gets an additional 6 ki and 30% attack and defense when facing 2 or more enemies. So it's just yet another STR unit that is an AoE. You know, you at this point you really could build like just a ridiculous AoE SCR team with like Fat Boo, this Piccolo, LR Broly. You know, you've got a lot of units over there. You know, you could do a Raleigh. A lot of those units can do AoE attacks. But this Piccolo, you know, I don't, maybe on Super Battle Road or something, this guy at some point will be useful. Plus, he also is a nuking leader for STR. And unlike the Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, who sometimes will turn into a Great Ape and mess up your rotations, this guy does not have, he won't transform. So he's a better nuking leader than that Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku because of the fact that he won't transform. I just wanted to put the spotlight on him. He's pretty good. This, maybe, should he be moved up? I guess. I mean, he's not really going to fit very well in this team with all these fusions and stuff. But he does have experienced fighters, but unfortunately, Scr Gogeta does not have experienced fighters. LR Gogeta, however, does. We have the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right here. I think this, like, of a lot of different, like, movie hero characters that are already out, this Gohan right here, you probably could get a Dokkan Fest for. Him from the BoJack movie, we could probably get like a transformation Gohan or something. Before Blue Gogeta was revealed to be like the proper movie hero leader, I was saying that, you know, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from that BoJack movie would have been a good idea for a movie hero category leader. So, you know, in the future, we could probably get a better one of him, but he only buffs a couple different types. Obviously, for these category teams, you know, you'd want some sort of support buff for all allies, right? So, like, that's the thing. Like, there's a couple of units that do have support buffs, but this guy only buffs, I believe, AGL and STR, which, obviously, so, like, that's not going to buff Is that what he is? Hold on, let me double check that he's AGL and SCR. I believe that's what he is. But like, you know, he wouldn't buff like Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks. He wouldn't buff Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He wouldn't buff LR Gogeta. You know, you want just all allies, right? That's what is very, very helpful with support type passives. This Trunks needs an awakening. This Great Saiyan Man number 2, Videl, she just, you know, she's a free-to-play unit. This Android 18, she could be okay, but, you know, she's nothing too special. Int God Goku is fine, but, you know, the new God Goku just outshines him so hard. So that's why he's down here. This Super Saiyan Gohan, I honestly would almost move him up. I don't know. The only thing about the Movie Hero team is it does not really struggle for ki whatsoever. You know, maybe LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku could have a little trouble getting his 18 ki every time, but all these other units, Blue Gogeta, SCR Gogeta, you know, they're going to be super attacking every single time anyway, so ki is not really as much of an issue, but this Gohan is still a useful support unit, so he could be moved up. We have this Goten from the Bio Broly movie. He's solid. He's fine right there. This Goten as well is a nice damage reducer, so he's okay, but he needs an awakening as well. AGL Tapion, good for the difficult modes, but, you know, normal events, you're not really going to use him much. This Gohan is fine. He's a free-to-play unit. Doesn't need to be moved up any further. This is the AGL Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You could probably move him up there. I mean, really, you probably should keep him paired up with wherever this Blue Goku is. And then we also have this guy right here, the physical Trunks. Yeah, he's pretty much very similar to this Goten right there. Alright, so moving up to the S tier, we have Blue Vegeta, or excuse me, we have Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Now, I feel like God Vegeta, he's definitely not as good as the God Goku, but God Vegeta probably should be an S plus unit. We have the SCR God Goku, he's fine, but, you know, I don't know, SCR God Goku, I would almost probably say, you can leave him right there. We got the EZA, Gohan, and Goku. The issue with these units is that they could struggle for ki a little bit because they don't have Prepared for Battle, and they've got Shattering the Limit. They don't have Fierce Battle, so they're not going to link up the greatest with the rest of the team, but they are still powerful units nonetheless. We got the Blue Goku, the AGL Blue Goku, and we have the SCR Blue Vegeta. They're good. The Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now, this is another guy I do want to put a little bit of a spotlight on right here, because when it comes time for this guy to end, like, you know, either a Pure Saiyan category Super Battle Road stage or a Movie Hero category Super Battle Road stage, I think this Super Saiyan Vegeta right here is going to be a pretty interesting option for that, because of the fact that he has a high chance to stun, and then as you guys can see, he gets stronger the lower your health is, which is important in Super Battle Road. Typically, you are going to be sustaining a lot of damage, so it's going to be easier to activate those. So this guy seems to be a very, very custom-made unit for Super Battle Road, so he could be very important there in the future, right? On normal events, he should be okay. But really, the stunning is probably the big part of him. Now we move up to the S+. I like a lot of these units up here. Very, very good. Tapion is a very good orb changer. You know, he has a little bit of that extra chance to crit on his passive. He also has good offense and defense. I like Tapion a lot. This is the TUR Kid Goku that eventually is going to become an LR. He actually is surprisingly good, I would say, as a TUR. So we'll see what they do as an LR, but it's looking like he might be a little better than a lot of us were thinking. Here we have the SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. Seems like a good spot for him. Very powerful unit. Angel Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goku, another very powerful unit. EZA Goten, just like Tapion, I love this Goten. Orb changer, good attack, good defense. He's very, very helpful. Only thing is that, obviously, he has Shattering the Limit, which hurts a bit. You know, whereas Tapion has got Fierce Battle, which is good for the team. But, you know, the Goten, you're not going to activate Shattering the Limit. Definitely not. LR Great Saiyan 1 and 2, y'all know how good they are. You know, again, with their sealing, the 4 ki they give, as well as the defensive buff. Then we got the 2 coat. The Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta coat units are very, 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 very impressive. These units both, after their EZA, I think are like pretty astounding. They're like solid banner units. I think they're similar to maybe the God Goku and the God Vegeta. Like, you know, they're just really solid units overall. So they're definitely good options to use for this team. I would say that Blue Goku is definitely the best Blue Goku option on this sort of team, and really so is that blue Vegeta, because, you know, the SCR Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I still do kind of want to rainbow him and see how good he is, but he's not on the movie hero category or fusion, of course. And then obviously Evolution Blue Vegeta is the strongest blue Vegeta, and he's not on this category either. And then the Z tier is pretty much, you know, just exactly what you guys would think. You know, you got Blue Gogeta, LR Gogeta, SCR Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3, AGL EZA Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If you can get him as 18 key, he does so much damage. You have Int Gogeta. You know, if for whatever reason you don't have SCR Gogeta, but you've got Int Gogeta is a fine unit to still use. And then the Tech God Goku. Tech God Goku is a new enough unit. I use him constantly. He just fills in so many holes. He has an amazing link set, having both Prepare for Battle and Over in a Flash, Godly Power, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, Warrior Gods. Amazing link set. He seals on Super Attack. He gives himself 3 key, 100% attack and defense, and he randomly changes a type of sphere to Rainbow, which is helpful for like LR Gogeta. This God Goku is just like a jaw-dropping unit. They made him so good all around. Typically, this is what they do for Dokkan Fest units, where they have a good effect on super attack, they have a stacked passive that helps in multiple ways, they have a great link set, and they're usually on several categories. Well, this God Goku fits all of that, and he's not even a Dokkan Fest exclusive, so I am a big, big fan of this God Goku unit. But there we go, guys. Definitely some... I would probably change a bunch of the stuff on here as it is, but it's not really too big of a deal, because obviously once we get to the top, like, I agree with everything pretty much in Z and S plus tier. You know, again, maybe, you know, you could get, like, the Gotenks and Ghosts, Pandel, this Gotenks, and this Gotenks, but I feel like a lot of them could probably slide into the S tier right there. Maybe you could push up God Vegeta into the S plus tier, because that's the thing. God Vegeta is not as good as the God Goku, unfortunately, but he is still a powerful unit, right? It's just, you know, he greatly raises his attack and stacks it, which is helpful. He has the same key 3 and 100% attack and defense that God Goku has. It's just, here's what I think holds him back a bit, is that he only has a high chance to guard all attacks. There's no reason they couldn't have just made that, boom, he just guards all attacks. If they had this Vegeta, like, he would have been, like, right there with that Tech God Goku. That would be just so helpful. Units that can guard against all types like that on defense are just very, very helpful units. It would have made this Vegeta just so helpful in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff. He's still good. It's just, you know, you do have to go, you know, work around a bit of RNG, right? But I think he probably is still, like, a really good option for, like, Realm of Gods Super Battle Road. Maybe I'll even take him in there. You know, take him and the God Goku into that Realm of Gods Super Battle Road. Because have I done that? I don't think I have. I don't think I've... Because I took the movie hero team into the super stage, but I don't think I tried the Realm of God stage with some of the new units. So I might make a video on that, because I think Super Battle Road is up right now, and we'll see how solid the, you know, Vegeta and them could be. But there we go, guys. There is the another one of these visual tier lists. I love when these are put up on the subreddit. You know, it's a nice, cool thing to kind of look at, see how other people sort of value, like, each unit, you know, put them against each other. Very, very cool list. So, big shout-outs to the Dokkan subreddit, Prism Azure, all the homies over there. Thanks, y'all, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.